Fuck you! It's January! Hello. Happy 2025 Part 2. Fucking shut up with that! Bruh, we're out here having a good time and you bring back 2025? Fuck that guy. I want to push that guy down the fucking stairs. Hi everyone, I'm back. I'm out of my cheer shirt and I'm back to my normal outfit. Happy New Year. How are you guys? Welcome to the most a show about nothing stream I got right now. My New Year's countdown was pulling the trigger on both barrels behind 2025's head. Fuck yeah. I hope you had a fucking, a John St. John quote prepped for it. Yeah. Suck my dick, welcome to 2026, motherfucker. Best way to start off 2026 is a year, the year is with nothing. Well, you know what? That's fair. I'm glad everyone's, like, in this collective, like, little spirit of, man, fuck it, who cares? We out here. After the fucking shit year we had, we're just out here. We don't need, who cares? It's fine. Oh, hold on. I don't know why Twitch didn't allow you to say that. I did, but I fucked it up. I was like, see you in 2020 goddamn 4, motherfucker. No! What do you mean? That sounds completely up like what Duke would say. Ooh, yeah. Happy 2005. Yeah, happy 2006, exactly. We didn't go forward, we regressed. '26 was a nothing burger year with a side of empty fries. Hey man, we can at least have one day of that. I wanna kick off the ground running tomorrow. I got lots of shit I could do. Hell, that's this stream right now. I could have just went the fuck to sleep. Lucy saying, I can't wait for the new Sonic game in 2006. No! Hi, Dubs. So, I figured today is just a do fucking nothing day. Like, I could do commissions, but I'm so fucking not. Oh. Hi, Paradox. Thank you for the 37 months, you fucking Uber. Hope you had a great 2020. I couldn't finish it. Hope you have a good 2026. I'm saying it unironically now. Fuck. I looked at. I said 2026, and then I just looked down and I went. Did I just say 2006? Am I that stupid right now? It's Global Hangover Day. Yeah, but I want to like fucking actually like do things and have fun, and also, yeah, 2006 back, dude. Haven't you heard? Sonic's got a new game. I'm sure it's gonna be fucking great. It's gonna be fucking crazy. But when that video game works, you know. I'm not from the future or anything. You guys are disastrously close for me having to do yet another fucking character design thing. I should probably put that up there in the top corner. Hold on. Like, I know, like, it's gonna get annoying to some people, but, I mean, it bears repeating since, you know, I gotta work the circuit. And also, I literally just said it's a fucking do-nothing stream. The only other things I had, like, planned to do is that, like, you know how whenever someone does these, like, just chatting streams, they're just like, hey, guys just want to do a fucking tier list, except that I'm narcissistic and I want to do a tier list about the designs I did from last year. Or maybe, like, just go down the list of, like, all the designs I have so far and be like, I like this one, I like this one. This one kind of sucks. Like that kind of shit. We'll just put that right there. There you go. That's nice. Sounds fun. Well, there's other things I could do, too. I do want to fulfill the character design raffles. I'm probably gonna do, like, maybe one or two more before I get tired. Unless chat decides to fucking drop, you know, even more cash, get me to 800, get me to an increment of 50 subs, or get me a hype train. Morty. The great meme reset mandates we go back to Rage Comics. Must we? Must we really? I feel like we can put a little bit more effort into those than just Rage Comics. They are pretty okay, but eh. I'm failing to see the narcissism. I don't know. It's just whenever it's that situation of when you talk about your own content, it feels self-masturbatory. Like, yeah, it's good to do that shit, but at the same time, it's like, how many times are these people gonna fucking listen to me yap on about my fucking content? But clearly you're all here for something, so I guess that means anything. Oh yeah, the new Elder Scrolls came out. I can't wait to play Oblivion on the Xbox 360. Bro, you own a PC. Why do you need an Xbox 360? So, what would you guys rather I do first? I'm gonna jump over to my fucking art stream setup anyway, but would you rather I wax poetic about the fucking dumb designs I've done over the year? Or would you, as I pop my fucking spine, oh, baby. Would you rather I move into, the character design raffles? Skate 1 was 2007. Look at this guy in the fucking future. Wax away. Okay, I wax hard and then I wax off. Eh. This music makes me want to play Balatro. Fucking, you know you say that. I asked chat earlier, I was just like, hey, I could boot up modded Balatro, like, if I run out of things to fucking do, because the only thing I really have to do, like, later tonight is to, like, maybe go get dinner. And then once that's done, I can come back and just stream what the fuck ever. So, like, today's a very, like, nothing fucking matters. We're all just having a day off day, so we can just fuck around and do whatever. Happy New Year, Miles. Hello. Me when I fucking grab my friends by the face and I push artwork into their stomachs and be like, here you go, have this. I appreciate you. Here you go. and then I throw them against the wall. That's friendship. Hi, Door. Enjoy that Prime sub. I will. Oh, we're at 760 right now. All right, well, you guys are fucking 40 subs away from me having to do yet another character design. I have to do 3 of those already, but if you get me another 50 subs, then fuck it, we're here. Hold on, I'll put the text blurb in there as well. Just so people have that on hand. There we are. I'll also make it a little bit bigger so it's fucking legible. Don't even soak me in milk first. No, I at least, like, you know, I feel like you wouldn't want that. I'm just being nice, really. I'm the one who's being nice about it. But yes, it is the year of the haunts. Someone in chat is mentioning that. You know what that really coincides with? That coincides with the fact that Casey's getting out of her job soon. So she gets to draw more, and on the year of the horse, no less. You know, she gets to draw her horses. She's almost out, chat. The 14th is her last day. It's her year. Yes, it is her year. Excuse me, streamer, I think you mean 39 subs. Thanks, man. All right, you got 39 subs away before I have to do yet another fucking character raffle. I'm just giving you guys all the artwork. I don't give a fuck. It's 2026. I'm happy. Who gives a fuck? All right, I need to now, like, look at... All right, this tier list is gonna be jank as fuck, but this is just going to be, like, a tier list of, like, my, like, character designs I think, like, are okay, or, like, in some way, shape, or form, I feel like they're, like, either important or, like, I feel like they need a redesign. Like, how do I feel based on vibes and internal logic? Do I feel like the characters are important enough to be, like, S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier, whatever. I'm Virgil Guy says, wait, what's going on? I just joined. Oh, someone gave me a gift sub. It was a fucking joke. It's currently, I'm just looking back at a bunch of my character designs that I made for my own, like, little projects, and I'm now, like, sitting here like, okay, well, people like their tier lists. I guess I can gauge how people feel about these characters and whatnot. This is not only just data for me, but data for, like, moving forward with creating stuff. Alright, well...
Oh, yeah.
You just gave Ryudo a sub? Thank you, Amber. I'm sure Ryudo's out there playing video games. He's actually being a real streamer. Unlike me, I'm just some fuck-ass drawing. Anyway, I hope you don't mind. It's time for us to fucking get into any of the bout nonsense. Oh! It's him, chat. Bout himself. Well, I mean, like, I clearly fucking based the character off the character. I based the entire comic off of this character, so I kind of, like, have to give him some love. There's a, like, the only reason why I'm like, okay, I gotta give him S tier is not because of the fact that he's the main character, but because I just, the character is so simple to draw, and if I can, like, from memory, just think of the character by name and then just draw him, I feel like I've succeeded. He is top tier. He's the Shoto, basically. He's the Ryu. You gotta have the Ryu, man. Horse sodas have taken off with a capital H Japan word I can't remember. Pretty Derby, go Broncos. I gotta make, I gotta do a horse. I gotta do a couple of horses for bout. Like, I know Casey and I have, like, our own, like, she has her horse universe, and, I have characters in there who are haunts, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't have any for bout. I should fix that. More characters to love and enjoy. Careful, you might summon Ruda. Hi, Bree. I'm fucking draw. I don't give a shit. I'll do it. Okay, but it's okay. But for Bout's sake, it's just for the fact that I can like just draw him with no fucking issue whatsoever. I gotta put him up on the S tier. I gotta rep my son. Alright, next character. Oh no. Okay, despite the fact that Bout is the main character, everyone fucking knows this little dweeb. Everyone knows and loves this little shit. So clearly we have to put him in the D tier. Had to restart the app to get the Prime sub notification to work. Oh, thanks, Miles. Zito puts everyone in the S tier. No, incorrect. There's a couple of stinkers in design-wise. I feel like there's a bunch of fucking stinkers that I could easily throw in the trash. So no, your assumption is wrong. There are a couple of designs I'm like, this could be better. But yeah, just like Bout, I can easily remember and draw Rebound with no fucking problem whatsoever. So into S tier with him. Rebound is the strong bad of the Bout universe. He's the real reason why you're here. Fuck, you're actually kind of right. Shit, you're kind of not wrong. He really is my strong bad. Rebound emails when. You think I have money? Chat, you have to join the Patreon so I can pay Kovacs to fucking voice him. You gotta give me the cash so I can pay my voice actors. That's how that works. Alright, next is... Okay, see, now, again, here's another one where I'm just like, I like the design, but it's just that, like, I have actually discovered I'm finding it very difficult to have to draw Sakta. Hold on. Despite the fact that he's, like, one of the 4 main characters and the content can't push forward without him, he's actually still one of the ones where I'm just like, I don't know. Do people actually like this character? Is he okay? Like, is this, like, an okay design? Could it be better? And trust me, his design at current is a lot better than it was before. To that extent, because it's like, I can't easily, like, remember, like, what I do design-wise for this character, I kind of feel like I would have to fucking throw him in, like, A tier. Looks pretty cool, though. Well, again, like, I actually kind of canonically made him, like, one of the most powerful fucking characters in the whole, like, franchise, where it's just like, we're all beings that are living spells made of pure magic. What's your ability? I can turn off magic by touching you. Fuck. That kind of goes way too hard than it has any right to be. If I slap you on the back or if I shake your hand just a little too hard, you fucking go limp.
Oh, yeah.
Jonas Pride, thank you for the 23 months. Hey, shut up, it's January. Fuck you, it's January. Can we see the old design? I want to see how fucked up it was. Oh, I don't mind showing you, but I don't know if I have it. That's the problem. Hold on, let me double check. Oh, that looks fucking terrible. That is so much better. That redesign works wonders. Yeah, but I haven't reached the zenith where drawing Sakta has become second nature. I have to change that if he's gonna be a main character. But for that purpose alone, where it's just like, oh man, I find myself always drawing this character, or like it just gets easier and easier each time, I'm gonna have to put him in A tier. Sakta has underwear now. I know that looks fucking weird, and I actually was very, very afraid that people were gonna be like, oh, bro's wearing a diaper or some shit. It's like, no, guys, it's the fucking athletic tape that, like, people from, like, fucking, oh god, I'm sorry, Muay Mat, or, like, Muay Thai wear. Like, that kind of shit. But, because these are all animal-adjacent cartoons, I was dead-ass afraid people were just gonna, like, point at that and think it was some kind of fetish content. Like, saying the quiet part out loud, yeah, but considering all the characters that they, like, all of what these characters are, it's a consideration you have to put forward. I effectively had to just be, like, standards and practices to my own design, which is not a bad thing to have. Just, I'm kind of glad that, non-censorship version of me was just like, oh, thank God, like, people understand. Like, they know the homework assignment and they're treating it properly. They're not, like, thinking it's something fucking else. Yeah, people get the homework assignment that it's fighters tape. It's raps, yes. That was the point, but there was a very real part of me in my soul where I'm just like, no one's gonna get that. No one's gonna get that. They're all gonna think it's fucking weird. No one's gonna get that. But I'm pleasantly surprised that that wasn't the case. Oh, gee willikers, I wonder what tier she's gonna be in. Miss has the most fan art of any character. Can you believe at Once Upon a Time she actually had, like, one of the worst designs out of everyone? She has gone through, I want to say, 5 redesigns before she landed on this one. There was, like, Once Upon a Time where I made her more, like, I'm gonna be real with you, she kind of looked a lot more like a Phantom Thief than she did now. And I don't know if that's still a good design or not, but it did not fit the character's evolution. Chat will commit war crimes? Dude, are you fucking kidding me? Have you not seen the fucking fan? Do you not see the fan art rotation going off in the corner? I guarantee you, if you give it like a minute, maybe 30 seconds, there she is! See? She just showed up! Fuck. Clearly, she's fucking one of the favorites. And she's very easy to draw too, so that fucking already hits for me. The fact that she's dirt simple to draw helps so much. Making character designs that are not only easy to draw for everyone, but also including yourself and your, like, internal team of artists, Oh my god, I fucking love it. I love it. It's easy and it's fun. "50% of the fan art real is her tail alone." I mean, sure. I'm not even gonna fucking, like, fight the allegations at this point. Even though there were no allegations, it's just like, Zito, you like drawing the big tails. I'm like, yeah, alright. Like, it's fun. Do you find it hot? Sure. That's good for you, man. Sure, whatever. It's fun to draw things crazy. Who gives a shit? Do you find it hot? That's cool. You're gonna give me $5 if you want me to draw more of it. The real answer is, if I draw this tail exceedingly big, will you give me $5? Oh, jeez. Funny enough, Tallulah gets a lot of, like, she gets some artwork. I am a fan of, like, just the concept of, like, a weird race or, like, a weird species, and Frog was a fun thing to experiment with, and I really like how she came out.
Oh,
Thank you for giving Big Tail a sub, fucking you freak-ass ghost. Thank you. Although, I gotta be real, like, there's aspects of Tallulah's design that I like, but then there's also aspects that I, like, don't care for. She's not the worst. I would say she's, like, a solid B, maybe, like, a C+. Like, there's something that could be fun about her, but it's not a character I'm going to be, like, desperately wanting to draw consistently. But I do still love the concept of how I almost tried to audition for her. Oh, Dor, you, oh, fuck! What? Why didn't you tell me that? The fuck? I'm gonna fucking grab you, holy shit, dude. I can hear your goofy little giggles coming out of her now, like, fuck. Your little Canadian gnome giggles. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I don't know how chat feels about this character, but I am a firm believer that this is, like, a solid B in design. And the thing is that Tallulah's gonna, like, show up eventually. Like, she's kind of like an early on character for Sakta, so she's like she's like she's like a co-worker kind of deal when it comes to, like, being a like a adventurer sort of deal. So she's like the gal pal co-worker kind of thing. Oh my god. There she is, Miss fucking everyone popped the fuck off on this character so hard, and she had no lore, and everyone fucking expected it. The fact that everyone lost their fucking collective minds for this character when she was just a design and nothing more, I'm like, god damn it, I have to use this somewhere now. And Tide has received a lot of artwork, too. She also got, like, a huge redesign, because... Hold on, where is she on here? There she is. She only had a... That was her only design before. It was just a one-piece bathing suit. And now this is her redesign. People like otters? Damn, that's crazy. You like her look so much better now, even if the old one is cute? I mean, like, I wouldn't mind bringing her back in this, but it didn't fit, like... If I was going to give her lore and made her more prominent in the fucking story, like... I couldn't just make her like, oh, I'm the real-ass person lifeguard kind of thing. I'm like, that's cute, but that doesn't make sense for you, especially in the world that you're in, despite the fact that there's, like, modern time, like, technology and whatnot. I would have seen her fit way more in Zebby than I would have Ravel if I kept her in this design. And at the time, I didn't have the concept of Zebby as a process, so... It was like, I don't think you fit. I think you fit a lot better like this. Also, it feels, like, more thematic and flows nicer. Despite the fact that it's, like, way more additional design added on top of her, she looks, like, proper. They're not even pants, it's just, like, a giant, like, skirt. You know, like how when people fucking ball up hoodies around their waist, it was like that, except that she was just wearing like a tarp or like a blanket or something. But I also liked how that also coincided a little bit with like a hula or like a luau kind of like outfit. So that just vibed really well with me. So where do I put her on the list then? I draw her a couple. I draw her enough that it's, like, kind of okay. People clearly like her, but I'm a solid in-between S and A. I feel like she's A tier. She's not S tier, but she's A tier. How dare you put Tallulah in B? I don't hate her dubs. I just feel like she could use a little bit more. Like, her design is on the way. It's not fully realized. It could be better. I know she's your favorite. But I feel like Tallulah has like just a tiny bit of growth somewhere along the way. Yeah, she's not a bad design, her potential is just not unleashed yet. You have the right to add my capoeira ropes. That's fair. I kind of did like that drawing you did. I can't say that I'm surprised by Dubs' favorite. Damn, you're out here setting expectations, my guy. How does that feel? Alright, who's next? Oh my god, everyone fucking loves this little creature. And wouldn't you know it, he's easy to draw because he's literally just a fucking snake. Remember when I literally just drew this character as an explanation as to how nanos worked or like how the technology worked for fucking like gimmicks? I also like the concept of like, oh, well, how versatile are gimmicks? Well, you know, have you fucking lost a limb? Are you unable to do certain aspects that would basically like kneecap you in like normal day society? Just slap on a gimmick, you'll be fine. Like, you'll still kind of be, like, a little fucked up, but at the same time, you have an answer for it. And look how far he's come. I mean, like, yeah. But I gotta be honest with you, chat. like, I enjoy Grapple. Sometimes I hate drawing him. He's not the worst thing in the world to draw, but sometimes I fuck up my own design. And like, I don't like how some of it works and sometimes it doesn't. It's very flip-floppy for me. And like, I struggle to make him look good. So for that purpose alone, I would put him in A tier. Hi, Natch. That's how you are with Roz. I don't always know what to do with her. Yeah, it's kind of that scenario with Grapple. Despite the fact that I have Grapple be a very fucking huge, like, he's a very huge counterpiece to Rebound. Like, there's gonna come a time where Grapple hangs around with Rebound to a certain degree that he becomes, like, the second main character. Like, you can't have Rebound without Grapple at some point. Is he an Emerald Tree Boa or a Green Tree Python? That first one. He's the Knuckles to Rebound Sonic. Incorrect. He ends up being like Rebound's Tails, basically. Well, I mean, you know what? No, Knuckles makes sense considering his power. I've been playing with ways to make him a little bit easier to draw, but again, for that reason alone, like the fact that it's like, sometimes I don't like drawing you because you don't come out the way I always wish you could be, means I'm gonna have to stick him in A tier. Don't look up Emerald Tree Boas. They're kind of scary. They eat tropical birds, so their front teeth are modified as almost giant fangs. So you're saying I should turn him into an Emerald Tree Boa? Because it was a fight. It actually was a fight between Emerald Tree Boa and Green Tree Python. Look, man, so long as he plays on the literary that he's, like, strong and he also is a snake, that's all I care about. And also, everyone fucking loves that I made him a gamer. I was like, I thought that was too fucking stupid, but at the same time, I just like the concept that Grapple has someone who's just as fucking, as much as a shitty competitive little goblin as he is. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck. I hate how mimetic this piece of shit has become. Everyone hates him so much, and that was the homework assignment. I don't think I can create a character as mimetic as he is without giving a character huge boobs. I hate that he's up there. I don't think I'm gonna be able to ever peak in making a design like that again. I hate him so much, chat. I hate him. He's the perfect design negative. Yeah, basically. Oh, I don't count this fucker. Get him out of here. He's not... I actually don't want fucking Toothpick to have any aspect of the fucking... of the comic or anything unless... No, guys! I don't hate myself. I just don't like the concept of putting something that represents me in a comic unironically. Toothpick was not supposed to be a fucking design. Toothpick was supposed to be, alright, so I thought it would be fun if I threw the concept at my comic team, like, alright, let's draw little bout versions of ourselves and we can throw them into the background when we need to fill up space. So I made my design, I showed it off to people, and everyone thought it was my Sona, and I'm like, I fucking suppose? Like, that was never going to be the case? So I said, all right, I'll compromise. I'll make him a fucking character. I'll make him the stream mascot. Oh, baby. The freak. Class SCP. I love how fucking much Drop became like one of the most dangerous fucking beings. This thing was supposed to be like an antagonist and a villain, and it still can be the case, but then like everyone liked this design so much that I kind of just went, well, I have to keep them around. I can't just kill them off. Because I'll be real, the first original design script for this character, they were supposed to die. It was kind of like going to be that situation where it's like, hey, like, yeah, you could be, like, the most powerful fucking creature in all of Ravel, but how you use your power is just as important as to how powerful it is. But now, how do I feel about this when it comes to, design, I mean, like, it's just a tiny, like, little goblin in a clown outfit, which is fun to draw sometimes. I'm very torn between S and A. Like, I feel like Drop is smack dab in the middle of S and A. And by that factor alone, I feel like it's, like, A. Like, there's no way it's going below A. It's like high A, low S. Yeah, basically. So, like, I don't hate that this is the case. I find that respectable. Oh, man. Okay. So, solid A, because I love this character and I love the setup that I have for him down the line. And he's pretty much the best Bulk and Skull kind of, like, mentality that I can think of. Because I said to myself, well, if people are gonna, like... If people are 100% going to look at Bout and just be like, oh, this is so Sonic adjacent, and I'm like, yeah, you're right. So I said, alright, well, I clearly need my Bulk and Skull, or my Scratch and Grounder. There is only one problem I have with this design. Can anyone guess what it is? And it's a fundamental level. There is one reason why I fucking, like, I could make this an S tier, but I'm not going to. Can anyone wonder why? It's fundamental as fuck. The cloak? No. The complexity of drawing bones. Nailed it. Drawing bones, even if they're cartoony, is annoying. You gave him 2 4-leg bones for his legs. That's not the problem. Also, that's actually hysterical how you noticed that. You're the first person to actually point that out. There's a reason for that. It's that he's a hodgepodge of bones. It's not all originally him anymore. Like, there is... The fun fact about the fact that, like, drawing this character is gonna be weird is that it's also canonical that all of his bones are inconsistent. Because that's literally part of his power. Yeah, the horn ear headphones drawing was fucking peak. So, I effectively created a character that, despite the fact that he needs to be, like, anatomically correct for, you know, obvious reasons, the fact that he's a cartoon and the fact that his power allows him to, it's just, I don't gotta explain shit. And it's actually a logical explanation as to how it works. So that's why I'm like, oh, if it wasn't for the fact that drawing bones still kind of fucking blew, you would have been S tier. Next. Oh, man. This one is so fucking easy to draw, and that's why I love him so much. And also, he doesn't emote. That's another simplification of the character is that they can't physically fucking emote. So that makes them amazingly easy to draw all the time. I also can't wait to show off the concept of, can I, like, pull back the curtain a little bit? That I actually, like, came up with a small, like, little scenario in a fight, and I'm just like, I discovered that most of the Spooky crew, when fighting someone like Mabe, like, they are so fucking god tier in comparison to her. Because her power is all about fucking, like, siphoning energy through pain. None of these guys can feel pain. They are effectively fucking immortal and impervious to her magic. So the bulk and skull of the fucking franchise one up a major villain. I'm putting you in S tier. I didn't expect to actually put anyone else in S tier for as long as possible. But yeah, no, S tier for fucking for drawing this character. Hold on a moment. Let me get rid of that. Next one. Paradox's favorite. You wanna know what's funny? Is that I don't know how people feel about this design. Cause her previous design wasn't terrible. But I just felt like it was too basic. But now I worry if I, like, may have over-designed her. But that being said, I do enjoy drawing her. Like, to the point where when I think Ethel, it's just like, oh yeah, and I just instantaneously know how to draw her. So by that purpose alone, I feel like she's S tier. Happy New Year, Possum Guy. Oh, thank you. Happy New Miss to you as well. That, and also, like, because of what she is, that means I, later down the line, I can experiment with giving her, like, fucked up, like, SCP-style faces. I miss Tweetums. I'm just going through all of the designs of the characters I've made over the past year, and I'm, like, trying to, like, fucking, you know, see which one is good and which one is not. It's a lot to look at. Is that bad or good? You kind of like followed that up with a very weird face. That was a very indifferent emoji you just threw at me. Ah, so it was negative because you were just like, but enjoy what you enjoy. I see. Not everything's gonna be for everyone, I understand that. Damn, that just actually fucking, like, crippled me to be like, is she S tier now? Big Battle, thank you for the 100 bits. I would say, I guess I can make her a solid A.
Fight.
Well, I think she is. I know you do, Paradox! She's like one of my most... She's like one of the most fucking drawn characters of mine that you've drawn. I'll put her in A. But that's the thing, though. It's like, I think it's S tier because I fucking... If you asked me, draw this character from memory, I could easily do that with her. That's why I'm like, I think it's a good design. But I know that's not going to be the case for everyone. And not everyone's going to draw my own characters. I have to put that fucking... I have to put that on myself, not on anyone else. I can't fucking sit here and tell you guys, draw my characters right now. Fuck you. Don't challenge me. I didn't fucking say you had to! I can't stop you, you're all fucking adults! At least I hope you all are. All right, who's lying? Who's the secret 17-year-old in the chat who's like, aha, they'll never know. They'll never know. I'll never out myself that I'm not supposed to be on Twitch.tv. I won't be upset, I just want to know. And then we'll completely ban you. and then you'll have to make a new account when you're actually 18 years old. Mod, send the secret child into the contraption. Throw them in the cardboard box and punt them. My bones ached and creaked with the stroke of midnight last night. Man, that could mean all kinds of things. I don't like that scaling. I know, everyone knows you never do a witch quest. Don't, okay, chat, we're making this weird, let's stop. I'm vetoing the bit, stop. I literally just did the fucking, like, one palm to, like, point it to the other palm like they do in soccer, stop it. Chat, you want to see a picture of my cat enjoying a sunbeam? She only wants it on her stomach and nothing more. Anyway, let's continue. Oh man. I fucking love drawing this character, Charlie. And the fact that I made her a little chunkier in the second redesign, she's even better! I love playing with different body types, Charlie. I love different body types! I also love the fact that, like, barely anyone has ever guessed what she's based off of because, you know, there's no pink bat and fucking anything. But the fact that she's really big, everyone, like, just goes, oh, well, that she's a flying fox. You would think that, wouldn't you? That's cute that you think that. You're on the right track, but you gotta think a little bit more mystical and cryptozoology than that. She is not a Honduran white bat. She is not. Bat Squatch, I invite you all to look up a creature called the Yahul. Nolan Void, thank you for the 100 bits, S-tier bat. How do you spell that? A-H-O-O-L. It's an Australian cryptid. Does she have an accent? No, I did not give her an Australian accent. I should have, but you know what? It's fine. So she's Australian. I'd like you to understand something, chat, that in Ravel, there's no such thing as earthly fucking, you know, locations and whatnot. So how would she be Australian if there is no Australia on Ravel? It's not like the magic spell of overclocking is a strictly Australian thing. Breaking news, we found Australia. It was in the center of the earth. Ah! You don't have to apologize. I get what you were trying to do. Hello, how be you today? I be do okay. I be do so well that I'm looking through all my previous designs and I'm seeing which ones I like and which ones I don't. Okay. A tier. I feel like she's she's almost S tier where it's like, yeah, it's easy for me to draw her, but like I don't feel like I draw her enough that it warrants it. I have to change that at some point. I'm gonna stick her in A tier. Hi Moth, how are you? I gotta grab you and shake you. I gotta draw you things later. I gotta draw a lot of things for a lot of people later. I gotta doodle at you. I gotta doodle at my wife too. I gotta doodle at a fucking bunch of people in here. You ain't safe. Looks at Paradox. You especially. You know what you did. Oh, Brio. I love the concept of what I have to do with him for a story, but the design is like a tiny bit lackluster for me, but that's kind of like the purpose. But also, everyone loves their fucking Kate Sith adjacent characters, don't they? Especially fucking furries love their, Kate Sith adjacent designs. Low tier A? I'd put him in B, honestly. Like, Brio serves a massive fucking... Brio and Volta serve a massive purpose in the story. But I'll be real, like, their design is a little too simplistic, even for me. Is this a list of their designs? Yes. He is Cat TM. But you know what? You say that, like that's supposed to be a negative. That's actually fucking, like, to the story's credit. Especially when it comes to Bout. So, like, design-wise, I could see him having way more potential. But story-wise, he's up there in S tier. He looks like he'd be a narrator character. You would think that, and I'm glad that you do, because that's a really fun way to look at it. Excuse me. Volta. Volta is I honest to God feel like Volta might be like low B, high C in design. Also, Happy New Year. Happy New Year yourself. I think the body type could be updated somehow. That would probably help. Yeah, it's true. I don't know, because I've had these characters for so long that I feel like the design has to stick around at least a little bit. Like, what they look like right now has to stick around only for fucking lore purposes. But yeah, this is... These are Bout's brothers, so it's like, there's Bout, Brio, and Volta, and Brio and Volta are literally the super ego and the id to Bout's ego. I would stick him in B. The B brothers. Archface Sigmund Freud strikes again. No, don't do that! You want to fuck their mom. All three of the cat boys look at the chin of the camera. We don't have one of those. We were orphans. Don't you feel fucking silly now, you asshole. Oh, Mythia, right. Burb. Dinosaur burb. Archaeopteryx burb. Bizarre Windstorm, thank you for the lurk. She is literally the gateway to the concept that dinosaurs exist in bout. I don't hate her design. I don't despise her design. I just despise that I can never find drawing birds to be good. I can never draw birds to look good. That's my problem. That's a me problem. That is not the character's problem. This is the first time I've seen this character. See, the fun fact is that if I could get Balcart a little bit more, if I can get Balcart back on the road again, and if I can get Balcart back on the road again, and like get more people to like, I don't know, like support its development, she is like literally the next character to put in. She's gonna be voiced by Gigi, not Gigi, sorry, Chi-Chi AI. Not familiar? Have you watched Monkey Wrench? You know the little like leader Lythop, the little rock fella? The little cutesy voice. Yeah, that's Chi-Chi. And also, like, not only are you gonna get, like, that adjacent voice out of this character, but she also speaks in broken English. Like, you know, like, caveman speak. Not like incredibly Neanderthalic, but like she clearly has like a language barrier thing going on. A step above Captain Caveman speech. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Now back to her design. Do I have her design like originally in here? No, I don't. Oh wait, yes I do. There she is. Nothing's really changed. She kind of remained the same. Like, I like this drawing way better. I never have been able to capture the same magic of this drawing ever again, and I hate it. But that's not indicative of her, like, being a bad design. I say she's a solid B in design. I just fucking hate drawing her. Wow, so far not a lot of stinkers. And so far my middle of the road character, like, the one thing I worry about is that, like, any of my characters that, like, are gonna be really fucking, like, plot heavy end up being middle of the road. And so far, like, go below middle of the road. I should say they go below the belt. I don't, thank God that hasn't fucking occurred yet. Oh yeah, dude, Sahi. That's his old design too. He got such a fucking glow up. He got such a fucking glow up. Chat, do you like Owie Zodals? I like Owie Zodals. They're cool, like, they're cool little freaks, and I love them. Hold on. Shit. Workspace. Default to default. There we go. Whoa! Christ. They're such weird creatures. Hold on, let me show you, like, their redesign. Like, that looks cool, man! This is Sahi is basically, what if Sakta took fighting way too seriously? What if Sahi is basically, what if Sakta, but Worf? Like, extremely powerful, amazing in a fight, but has the fucking social, like, has the social credit of a fucking wet carrot. And then when you point it out to him, he gets embarrassed. Like, he knows he sucks at talking to people, but he's never gonna fucking, like... He'll pretend like he's never gonna grow as a person, but it hurts him in his heart, like, really bad. Like, he'll go home, look at his mirror, and just go, where did I go wrong? God, that just makes me want to make a scenario where Sahi, like, tries to, like, actually, like, pick up one of the girls at one point and fails spectacularly. To the point where fucking, like, Tallulah, who would pity date someone just to be nice, is just like, oh no, fuck that. I love Worf. I love my cryptid Worf. I'm gonna stick him in A just because I have like a very big fondness for how weird he is. I can imagine him trying to risk someone and failing so miserably that it becomes one of those situations of so terrible it somehow works. I have thought about that so many times, And a part of me is just like, bro, that's cliche as fuck. Don't do that. Like, at some point, it's probably gonna be realistically happening to him, but I don't want it to happen all the time. Someone is going to be like, okay, you're honest to God trying. I'll give this a shot. You're honestly trying. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, brother. It's her, chat. Miss, everyone in fucking Rivals hated her because she wasn't tournament legal.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking Rivals Workshop community hated her! They fucking despised her with every waking quiver of their souls. She's too big. Okay, to pull her over. I can't move her, chat. She's too powerful. Oh, there she is. Should have entered her in Rivals 2 contest out of spite. No. That would mean I'd have to give her up and let her be a Rivals character. That means I would forfeit my rights to owning her. Oh my god. Null and Void, thank you for the 10 gift subs. Oh, chat, we're dangerously close to actually getting another character design. Alright, chat. Well, I think I have... I think I have a fucking, like, you know, an answer, but where would you put her in the design list? I know in my heart of hearts where she would go, but I want to hear what you have to say. S tier, Paradox. I just pick you up and put you in the corner. I put you in the pillow pile and just cover you with another pillow. Gonna out myself, okay? Not gonna out myself. Bro, we're all fucking cartoonists in here. I drew a giant snake woman because I thought it would be funny. How out can you possibly be here? Sir, one moment. You're not gonna out yourself here. My brother in Christ, I've drawn frog boobs. It's okay, I promise you. Yes, Moth, hi, Poison. But chat, Moth is the person who actually, like, that was a character design raffle, and Moth won her. Oh, wait, no, that was an auction. That was a character design auction, and Moth purchased her. So now she owns that character. My darling Starker Frog. You know what? I'm glad you're finding use for her. Alright, well, we all know. And literally one of, like, my first, like, major villains that I made. Like, Ethel was supposed to be one of the main major villains, and then, like, I just went, For lore purposes, I'm like, yeah, Prem has to take that one. You should keep her icon huge just for the meme. Of course I will. Of course I'm going to. Her fucking spell is literally enlarge, my dude. She doesn't have anywhere to go but up. I mean, in the tier list. Oh. Nah, I like being able to... I like having the order I have. Like, yeah, that's funny for the gag, but for the sake of order, nah, let's not do that right now. Oh, shit. Okay, I don't know if this counts, chat. Like, I like her for the design, but I don't know if she counts because she's only the villain for Balcart. Nike is only the villain for Balcart. She's not technically canon to Bout. She is literally a spin-off villain, yes. Yeah, basically. She's my nitrous oxide. He shows up in 4, actually. Voiced by Hannah Chapin. Do you guys remember in one of Lee's videos where Maria comes on screen and then gets shot? The voice actress who did the voice of Maria, that's her. Yeah, this is like the last character for Pack 2. Hannah's the spin-off villain. Now, in terms of her design, I love her design. What's up? My wife just slowly opened the door and was staring at me, and I'm like, did I do something wrong? What's happening? Dude, I just looked to my right, and there's her holding the door open, staring at me. I'm like, what did I do? What did I do? I really like her colors. It's very bright, and it pops out. Yeah, I do like her design, but again, it's like I'm not gonna find a lot of reasons to draw her outside of Balcart, and people already think that Balcart is the main fucking like series, in which it's not. So there's a lot of explaining to do based around her. It's not as simple as that, but I am gonna put her in A tier. I do fucking love her design. I popped off pretty hard for this design. It's a shame she's a spin-off villain. The tier list is also about drawing them. Yeah, S tier is basically like, I love the design so much that I commonly fucking draw them all the time. So like, not only are they really good designs, but they're incredibly fucking, like, easy or memorable to design for me, so I will always be able to just be like, hey, can you draw Rebound from memory? You fucking A bet I can. Like, Osteo would have been on there, but it wasn't for the fact that, like, drawing bones is a pain in the fucking dick, that I was like, that's the only thing that's preventing it from being S tier. So, Port... I gotta be real with you. I love Port as a concept for a character. But... I love him as a character, but I still think he needs a proper redesign. What's his power? Basically water shape. So if you get him in the water, he basically can fucking like shapeshift. So like, if that was like that situation on land where it was like, okay, what's a superpower? Plastic Man if he gets wet, basically. So Vaporeon. Yeah, he's kind of Vaporeon if he's in a full body of water. Green Vaporeon. Hey, Elo, if you're in this chat right now listening to me talk, that's you, man. You're voicing Green Vaporeon. Green Otter Vaporeon. Mitch, I'm going to I seize him. Shut up. It's not funny! There's also a double reason why I'm asking you not to do that. This character is a minor. Don't do that! Do not! Please do not! That's also another good reason why I really don't like drawing these characters, is because it's the furry fandom, and the furry fandom doesn't fucking care about that shit. So I kinda don't like drawing them that much. I do nothing? No, that's fair. No. I'm not upset at you about that. I'm not upset at you about that. That is completely not your fault. That is completely not on you. I'm actually gonna put him in C. I think he needs a better redesign. Hold on, let me find him in here. There he is. Like, I like this, but I feel like it could be better. This is why I, like, actively have started, like, not drawing certain characters or, like, finding ways to age them up, because people are gonna do that. Like, it's just gonna happen. It's just going to fucking occur. So, sooner rather than later, I'm going to have to just bite the bullet and just be like, alright, I gotta find a way to make these characters, like, at least 18 years or older. As much as I don't want to do time skip bullshit, I'm going to have to. Like, for this character, she's also one of Rebound's friends, which means she's like 16 years old. But I still love her nonetheless, because she's, like, basically the introduction to Feywild bullshit in Bout. I actually really like this design. I've drawn her multiple times, though there is a little bit of factor in her design where it's just like, oh fuck, I kind of don't remember. Was it like A, B, C, or D? So I'm probably gonna stick her in A tier. One of Medley's sisters is one of my OCs. Yes, this is true. She's Rebound's first girlfriend. I'm a link? Yeah, go ahead. Hold on, chat. It's wife art time. Soon, chat. Soon, wife art will be free on the 14th. Wife art will be forever art, and then you can also commission her. And you can also follow her streams, and you can support the both of us in our existence of being goobers. And, you know, help us live our life. Also, I don't know if you know this, but Natch has showed interest in learning how to do low poly 3D Blender, into the same vein as Bunlith. So imagine Hort in low poly. "3D Hort"? I don't know. Casey, is that something you would want to do at one point? And if that's interesting to you guys, maybe you should follow my wife. In her Blue Sky, in her Ko-Fi, in her Twitch channel, you should get ready. She will be free soon. She will be free. Oh, I forgot about Luna. I forgot about Luna, chat. I also love this little shit. Another one of Rebound's friends. Little vampire bat. She literally is just... her whole gimmick is just Starfire, but vampire. Hold on, let me find that one drawing I did of her. There's one drawing I have of her, like going all feral and grabbing Rebound by her feet and just like flying off, and he's just like screaming. Her little claw grippers. Hold on, I'm finding it, chat. Give me a minute. I have many. I have to clean up my my artwork, you see. At some point, I'm gonna have to clean this shit up. Hello. Can I help you? Chat, she has something hidden behind her back. I hate this. It begins. Oh, it's an ice pack. Thank you. Wow. Shoulder in like 5 different spots. Yeah, buddy. Thank you. Not my head! Anything but my head! Cold. I feel my synapses freezing as we speak. Brain. The big brain. I am the greatest. There she is. I found it. About Heroes gameplay leak. Give me money. Do you want shit like that to happen? Give me money! I will do it! She's very easy to draw. Though I'm... she's like... She's A, B tier. I'm gonna put her in B tier. Let's see. Who's next? How long have we been doing this for? I feel like I'm yapping too much. Almost fucking 2 hours. Jesus Christ, I feel narcissistic. Morty. Oh, Ramana. Were you tired of snakes? Damn, that's too bad. Bro, that sucks. There's her when she had legs, and then I just went, nah, fuck that, that's stupid. Do you know who voices her, chat? She's gonna be voiced by Marissa Lenti, aka Gangle. Have you ever wanted to? No. I heard her voice for this character. It fucking ruled. It was incredible. She hits the rasp so hard and it fucking works. I was like, man, is this gonna be too stereotypical? And then Marissa fucking nailed it. You like the headband thing? Does anyone want to guess where I kind of got the inspiration for the little headband? It's very, very simple if you think about it. I based that off of Captain Syrup from Wario. The Garlic Man has his fucking oozy garlic fingies and everything. You can't escape him. He is Wario. You wanna know what's fucked up though? I feel like she could be improved. So I'm gonna put her in B. I love this character, but I really feel like she could use just a tiny bit more of a touch-up when it comes to the design. It's not the worst. It's still like viable for the story and whatnot. I feel like it could still be a little bit better. Oh, 9 lives! My son! My fuck-ass son! Okay. Matilda. Speaking of cat, look who's here, chat. It's Matilda. Matilda, you're stuck in here with me because the vacuum will scare you. Okay, chat, I gotta be real with you. I think, like, this is unfortunately, like, this is kind of like a little bit of a flip bias scenario because, after Prem got basically Prem got me, like, chased out of, Rivals community, content, I then went back and I said, you know what, fine, fuck it, I'll I'll make another character that's more fitting to you guys, but I'm never gonna fucking release him because fuck you, he's mine. And I made 9 lives. And I kind of fucking... It was around the time when Dungeons of Aether came out, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. If Dungeons of Aether ever gets like a modding setup, which it never fucking did because no one, like, everyone's playing the fighting game. They don't give a fuck about the puzzle roguelike. But I did, to the point where I made 9 lives in defiance of that. So, unfortunately, 9 lives holds like a little bit of a special place for me. Though it does seem that people do like him. So, I'm glad, like, 9 lives is somewhat received very well by people. I get to have my villain, not villain character. I get to have my, as the moral compass of the arc sees fit character. Check this out. He throws his fucking floating hand at you. This goes fucking hard, where he summons a giant hand and just grabs you. Matilda, you're free now. Escape. He's got a moveset. Yeah, I told you, he was like, I made this in defiance of the folks over at the Rivals community. Here comes a giant fizz! 9 lives, no! Chad, I'm sorry, 9 lives is going in S tier. Because if you told me, can you draw 9 lives, I could give it to you instantaneously. 9 lives goes right into S tier for me. How many cats are in S tier? 2 right now. Pawn. The 2-voiced friend. The actual fucking antagonist of Bout's story. You know how, like, you get fucking debated in Final Fantasy that Kefka ends up being the final boss? That's basically this dude. Why stop the inevitable? Why not just let the inevitable take everyone? That's a stupid idea. No, that's a really good idea. I'm gonna do it. No, you really shouldn't. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm doing the world a favor. Fuck you. Goodbye. What? Why resist the inevitable? Well, we could just let it happen right now for everyone. So you wanna know what's fun? Is that despite the fact of how fucking important Pawn is to the story, I don't think his design's really all that great. It could be better. To the point where I'm like, is this B tier? This feels B tier. He feels B tier in design. And I hate that that's the case, but I really feel like that's the fucking, that's the truth of it. He feels B tier. Oh no. Oh no. Oh fuck. Everyone loves this character. Christ. Slug. Banana slug. Fuck, like, okay, chat, I have to be real. I have to keep it real with you all. I love Rappy as a character. I love everything about him. Sometimes he's a really fucking huge pain in the ass to draw, and that's the only thing keeping him out of S tier. The only thing keeping him out of S tier is, like, he has a little bit too much design on him that makes him a kind of a pain in the ass to draw on the reg. If he was a little bit simpler to draw, he would be S tier fucking instantly. His thing is slime magic? No, his thing is gravity. He has gravity magic, but it affects his slime. So it basically makes, his magic is like gravity shifting density. So he applies that to his slime, which allows him to either go fast or root people who are stuck in it, including himself. His thing is then saying, now you understand the gravity of the situation. He would absolutely say that, think he's the funniest thing ever, and then the moment someone tells him to shut the fuck up, he would start crying. I don't know if you heard that, everyone, but that was my wife literally just, my wife outside the door just said, that's just Paradox. Which is hysterical because Paradox is going to voice him. God, like, fucking Rappy was, like, one of the most auditioned voices for Pack 3. Only, like, second to 9 Lives. Okay, I'm not doing that right now. Only second to 9 Lives and third to, oh god. Third to Rado. Rado was the most fucking voiced character. Like, I think coming in at a whopping, like, 130 fucking auditions. Everyone wants to play the Cloud Cuckoo Lander character. this is such a personal one. I love this one. I love Reshmi. No, I don't know if anyone else really likes her. That's the problem. I think she looks a little too basic, but that's why I also love her. Chat, my personal bias is I would instantaneously throw her on S tier. Like, fuck anything else. Which is hysterical that Sakta's half-sister is easier and more fun to draw for me than Sakta himself. She's just like her brother in a fucking way where it's just like she has a very powerful spell, and like she could be like one of the most like feared and most dangerous like familiars in all of Ravel if it wasn't for the fact that like she gets scared easy. The fucking Achilles heel on her is that she's scared very easily. So if like Asio or Mort were standing off in the corner, she'd be ready to scream running. She can't handle the supernatural ever. You want to hug her? My brother in Christ, I guarantee you her fucking hand is probably bigger than your whole head. She's got those lynx paws. She will fucking grip you. Hell yes, I knew it. See, when there was that one person in chat, it was just like, I don't want to out myself. My brother in Christ, everyone in this fucking shit, in this server is outing themselves. We don't care. We don't give a fuck. Chat, I may like big boobs and big ass. You may not know this, but that seems like something I enjoy. And then a big tail is attached to the big ass. I think I might like that. But you didn't hear that from me. I don't want to out myself. Now there are 3 cats in S tier. Whoops the fuck? Hollow Mirage, thank you for the Prime sub. We are now at 70. I'm sorry, we are now at 20. We are 28. No, sorry, we are 27 subs away from another character design I have to draw, which I will do after this. It's only like 2:30. I thought it was like way later than that, but at some point, I'm going to stop what I'm doing to go get food, and then I'll come back and stream again. But I feel like after we're done talking about this shit, I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna do 1, maybe 2 of the 3 character design raffles I have to give away to chat. Get a big sloppy pizza pie. The problem is that it's New Year's Day. Most places are gonna close soon. That does sound good, but I had pizza yesterday, so no. Well, then I'll get pizza, but we'll have to get you something else. Anyway. I love Ailish, chat. I love Ailish. I don't know what the fuck it is about mucilins that are so fun to draw, but I love my gremlin child so much. I want everyone to know her so badly. She's such a gremlin. Want to know what fucking adds to it even more, chat? She's gonna be voiced by Vivian Reed. Oh, I can't fucking wait! I don't know. See, there's one thing I worry about when it comes to Ailish, is that I haven't had someone do it to me yet, but I guarantee you someone is going to. Why the hell is a Wolverine in a free? They are nowhere near close to, like Wolverines are not, well, yeah, Wolverines are nowhere close to anywhere that would be, like, you know, like, Jin related. That's the one thing in the back of my head that always freaks me out about drawing Ailish. But then I also fucking drew this last month, and so, you know what? Fuck that voice in my head. Yeah, that's fair. No, they're not fast, so fuck it. Chat, I love her. I don't care. Like, okay, I love her so much that I made her the love triangle between Auntie and Bout. She causes problems, and unfortunately, if it wasn't for the fact that Bout was, like, bound to Auntie as, like, a warlock patron thing, he'd absolutely fucking marry this woman. She's the character where Bout's just like, oh no, I like her a lot. Oh no, this is oh fuck. Oh no. Like, oh no, she's hot. Literally. To which then that made me just sit there and go, why the fuck is Bout all about Mucilin women? S tier. He likes that weasel stank. Thank you, Natch. Thank you, my loving wife. Thank you. Oh. Chat, there's not a whole lot I've done with this character, but for the fact that, like, without this character, there would be no fucking reason for Bout to even be on an adventure in the first place. You want a Warpletinger whose spell is all about haste? I know the answer is clearly no, but we're here anyway. So we may as well. His design is simple, but I haven't drawn him in so long. I can see myself... I can literally see myself, like, being able to draw this character on the reg if I had a reason to. So, for that reason alone, I'm torn between either sticking him in S or A. Though again, like, the fact that he hasn't been, like, used all that much, I really can also see him, like, being in B tier. I'm gonna have to default to chat how they feel about this one. What do you think? He's clearly not gonna be S tier, but A or B tier? I got a bunch of folks saying A. Yeah, I'm in camp A as well. I'm trying my absolute fucking best to not, like, be as biased as I can just because they're my characters. This gives me so much Sonic OC energy, but in a good way. Do you want to tell them? Yes. Does anyone remember what Bout used to look like? Remember when Bout used to be called Kerfuffle and he was my Sonic Forces OC? I don't. Please don't. I don't want to look that up. I actually don't have any of that artwork on my hard drive right now. But boy, howdy. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know this, but I really fucking liked the Sonic comics as a kid. They kind of were a very, like, transformative fucking, like, piece of media for me as a cartoonist. And there's going to be forever a part of me that will forever, like, the dream desire is to work on Sonic comic in some way. The Sonic comics were good, though. Well, I was around for the Archie stuff. I am in a way better... I feel so much better, and I love every asset of the... I love every aspect and asset that has been put into Sonic IDW. But I gotta be real with you, even as a kid, I could see the fucking, like, the cracks in the wall that were forming during Sonic Archie, that I was just like, this is fucking dumb. Why would someone decide to do this? Excuse me. My brother in Christ, Sonic is not fucking Marvel. It never had to be. Man, you know, chat, sometimes having chicken tenders is a good thing. But having it all the time really just makes you a muddled person to taste. That's all I'll say about that. Too much chicken tenders can really mute your palate for anything else that has any sort of nuance. Anyway, back to my fuck-ass children. Yeah! Hi, Rip. Hitman guy? Absolutely. Oh, he's so grimy. I love this weasel fuck. He's either A or B for me. I have a feeling I might just stick him in A. Because I'm looking at this design, I'm just like, this is so simple and fucking easy to draw. I love it. You want to know who he's also voiced? Do you want to take a stab at who this voice actor was, chat? I will not give you the easy answer yet. But if you watch any Glitch production cartoons, you will. It might be easier to figure out. Kane? No, that's actually going to be one half of Pawn is voiced by Alex Roshan. Is it Michael Kovac? No, Michael Kovac's Rebound. Who here has watched Gaslight District? Who is also a scummy hitman character in that show? That's right, Mud, John Winfield. Who was also Abel in the last Digital Circus cartoon. He's yelling at me. What? Moth, what the fuck?
Okay, well, I guess I have to add this to the art rotation when I update it later. Thanks, great, thanks, I love it, bye, thank you. Oh my god. Well, Mythia has fans now, I suppose. Babe, are you okay? You barely touched your proto-chicken.
The breast or the thighs? You tell me. I like dinosaurs, I see cute, I draw cute. You're gonna love the fact that at some point I gotta, like, actually put a little bit more effort into explaining how the dinosaur thing works in Ravel. Because, God, I have ideas. Thank you, I love this. I mean, what I do. I'm gonna fucking get you later. You are not safe. It is 2026. You are not safe from my wrath. Anyway, back to Rip. No, please. Oh, it's too fucking late. I am only a little incorrect. Chat, hold on. You know what? I'm gonna art tax the fuck out of Moth Monster real quick. Can you give me a moment? Let me double check and just see that this is stream worthy. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Alright, hey chat, check this shit out. My cat came in here. No, not she's kicking me, not the feet. No feet. Feet. Yeah, you banned feet from chat. Kitty.
Apparently it was a troll, not a bot.
Yeah, chat, follow Moth Monster. Go ahead, just do it. Fucking do it. I gotta get her. Zito is forever on my art tax list. We call that a kindness war. I look over at Paradox. You were never safe. Alright, where are we putting Rip on the list? I like Rip's design, but I haven't, like, drawn him a lot, so I feel like that, like, constitutes him as, like, being put on the B list. No need to get me, I love your characters. Moth Momster, shut up, I'm getting you. Maybe you don't understand how much I actually think your art is pog as fuck. Maybe you are unaware of that factoid. I'm gonna stick Rip in B. I like him, but he's not like... Again, it's not below the belt yet. So far, we haven't had a design that's below the belt. Which is... That has to change at some point, right? Instantaneously. This is also another one of those, This is another one of those characters where I made this one strictly of the content, of the idea of, I like the little gargoyle characters in SRB2, so this character was more supposed to be a non-canon nod to SRB 2K and SRB as a whole. So she's kind of non-canon. I like her design, but she's not like really going to be used outside of Balcart. So I think we found our first like C. Again, I don't hate her. It's just she's not going to be used really a whole lot elsewhere outside of Balcart. Though I still have love for the design. I still like Fofuri as a character. Like, I just don't know where to put her in Bout. I don't know where to put her in the main series. But you can clearly see she was meant to be like one of those gargoyles, just made into a creature. She's way bigger than I thought. Oh yeah, she's very big. Hold on, let me put her next to Bout, because the characters like artwork I have for their chibis are kind of like they're somewhat size appropriate. So there's Fofuri, right? Let's put Bout next to her. Fucking damn it. Again, this is why I said somewhat, because this is incorrect. He's more like that big next to her. Remember, chat, Bout is 5'9". Remember, chat, Bout is 5'9". That just means there's a lot of really tall girls in Ravel. She's not even standing. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, fuck no, it's Ratto. Chat. Chat, I don't like this character's design. He needs a fucking 100% visual upgrade before I actually like him. He was a throwaway gag that everyone fucking loved. He needs an upgrade desperately. I don't hate the character. I don't hate the character. But fuck me, he's an early design. He is an early design that if he's gonna become anything more than just a one-off gag, he's going to need a big upgrade. So there's our first D tier. Don't hate him. Don't hate him, chat. Don't hate him. From a design standpoint, he fucking sucks. He needs an upgrade. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no,
she can't be anything other than S tier.
She can't be anything other than S tier, chat. I'm sorry. Wife, you like her that much, Natch? This is your favorite? No? Okay. I love the fact that Mabe has a 1-up over 9 lives in the story only because he fanboys over her. The only reason that fucking 9 lives will never, like, strike at her is because he's like, it's like infatuation in Pokemon. You are effectively fucking useless if it hits you. This is Sakta's big bad dragon, basically. How does she tie that bow? Magic. They're all fucking living magical spells, my guy. It's magic. She heals you, kind of. Not without getting a little tithe for herself. Why do you think she's effectively fucking, like, immortal? She's a fucking literal mummy. She heals you, but she gets to have a little bit of your life force off the top as a treat. If she looks at you and snaps her fingers, she makes you feel pain. What kind of pain? Dude, who knows? Like, if her ability is grief, which basically effectively means that if you are in pain or there's a malady that you're having, she can absorb that and apply it to anyone else she sees. So, she can effectively heal you and then pass the curse on to someone else. She could pass your depression on to someone else. She could literally just look at you and say, I cast depression. No! Blows up pancakes with mine! My fucking pet scanners. It's both physical and mental pain then? Yes. I also fucking adore drawing Mabe so much, you have no idea. Karma. Oh god. little Miss War Criminal. Oh, chat, no, she absolutely talks in uwu. She talks cutely and stupidly to make people do her bidding. That is her. Please? Yeah, basic. Yep, 100%. And she's not even doing it unironically. I'm sorry. She's not doing it ironically, by the way. She just literally talks that way. She's not doing it on purpose. So, her power is fire and ice, but she can basically mold it into any which way she wants. So, like, she can, like, basically conjure a little ice cube that if it touches you, it basically has the same effect of lava. And vice versa, and do shit like that. I don't know who any of these people are that you're mentioning. I assume that you're saying fucking One Piece characters. I don't read One Piece, so I'm just sitting here like, okay. I guess she's that character. It's My Hero guy. I don't, again, over my head, I don't anime. I don't fucking anime. Clearly I don't anime, chat. Oh, I know which fucking character you're talking about. Yeah. Oh, I don't fucking care if that's the case. If people want to, like, fucking put labels on these characters, then sure, whatever. That's fine. Anyway, let's get back to the concept of finding a spot for her. I feel like she could be better. I don't hate her. I don't hate her design. It could be better. Like, it's not unsalvageable, like, completely redesigned kind of bad, but it could use a little bit more. So I'm gonna stick her in C. Oh, man! Calixto Galavar Sugar Daddy. Oh! So you know how Bout is basically like Auntie's like warlock, like it's like magic married kind of shit, where it's like, oh well, you get my power and I get your power if we like perform this ritual. That happens with Calixto and Pontifex. This is Calixto's patron. He gets a fucking smug Great Gazoo Kieran. Now the question you have to ask yourself is, wait, so what's your power? Oh, his power is like infatuation. He can literally make you fucking bend over backwards for anything he wants you to find desire in. Yep, his power is gay, homosexual, gay. But then you have to stop and say to yourself then, well then what did Calixto get out of that? That's a good question. That's a really good question, Mega Man. Yeah, he became gay for himself. But then that's like, well, wait a minute. What did Pontifex get out of that?
Gay.
Oh, now wouldn't you like to know?
No, it's too gay.
Yeah, it's too gay.
Gay.
He's the one manipulating the Labubu market. Oh, nice.
It smells better. I wonder why.
So, what did someone say? So, spoilers? Yeah, it's spoilers. You want to find out more? Okay, so, where do I put him design-wise? I actually think I'm gonna put him in B. Like, he's not difficult to draw, but he's big and cumbersome, and he has a little bit of bits on him that it's like, this is kind of annoying. But there's a reason for that, so I'm sticking him in a solid B. It's her, chat. It's Twimst. This is what she used to look like. This is what spring used to look like. And then I said, no, that's stupid. Give her beef. And then she got jacked, and now I'm scared of her. She would never hurt a fly. She would be the snuggliest fucking, like, partner in bed I think anyone would ever have. But good God, you would be afraid that she would snap you in half. Well, that and also her power is she's Mr. Plastic Man. I'm a contortionist. No, you actually have magic. Fuck it, who cares? Contortionists aren't usually jacked. That's the magic, my dude. I love her so much, chat. I love her so much. I haven't actually drawn her in a good long while, but there are, like, little times where I'm like, I love doodling her. Zito, you created a monster. I've made multiple. Yep, that's...
Just uncoils muscle.
Yep, just no, fuck you, uncoils muscle. Here I go. So I'm gonna stick her in A. No, No, I have a soft spot for her. Despite the fact she is anything but soft. I am scare-roused. You have every right to be. You have every right to be scare-roused of spring. Oh, yeah, dude! Who's yelling at me on Discord? Oh, I see. Hey, chat, apropos of nothing, did you know that it's one of my mods, Mr. Nobody's birthday? So I think it would be really fucking funny if, we shared the love just a little bit. And, we headed on over to Mr. Nobody's Ko-Fi and maybe, like, threw a couple of bucks his way. Happy birthday, Mr. Blinken. Easy S? No, not really. I love drawing her, yes, but there are a little bit of, like... There's a little bit of things in her design that make her a little bit of a pain in the ass to draw. So, no, she's an easy A. I'll give it that much. She is a very easy A. If she wasn't wearing any clothes, though, then that's an S tier. See, chat, you see that? That's your S tier. You want to see her old design? She got a very big glow up. No bias, not at all. You know what? No, Moth Momster, that makes, you liking Cuddle makes way too much fucking sense. Knowing your biases, that makes way too much sense for you. Auntie's fuck-ass sister. The successful one. You wanna know what's funny, chat? Despite the fact that how pivotal she is, and I originally liked her design, I feel like she needs a little bit of a glow up, so she's actually gonna be stuck in B. She could use a little bit of a rework. She's fine for what she is, but there could be improvements, so we're sticking her in B. Oh, because everyone fucking loves the other sister, right? Everyone loves the good witch and the there's the good witch and the bad witch, and everyone loves the good witch. And no, the bad witch isn't Auntie. Oh, I love Yashimani so much. This is a personal bias that I fucking love this character design so much. I want to use her in so many other things. Monkey. Monkey. Her design is good. Yeah, I kind of fucking love this character design a lot. I want to actively find reasons and ways to draw this character more often. So, sadly, she is another S tier for me. I showed you my banana, please respond. No, Zito, shut up! Chat, can you believe I only have one more that's on here? Like, okay, I have one more on here that I've drawn the chibi for. Everything else, I only have, like, the main original designs at the ready. So I only just decided to give you the ones that I have drawn the chibis for. Because I think we'd be here all fucking day if I didn't. This fuck ass. This is the guy that tells you it's okay to go to McDonald's at 5 in the morning. This is the one-sided therapy session goat. Barabbas, hi! You are a fan? Yeah. I won't tell you that smoking weed is bad for you. Doctors can tell you that. I'll tell you just to live your best life. This is the guy, yep, Barabbas is the guy who tells you it's okay to eat all the strawberry flavor out of the Neapolitan ice cream pack and then put it back in. Yep. Thank you, Dor. That's a great way to describe him. Okay, but now on the concept of putting him in the design spectrum of things, Chad, I'm gonna be real with you. I actually would put him in B. He's fun to draw, but he's a little bit of a pain in the ass to get right when it comes time to draw. Despite the fact that I like drawing him a bunch, he's kind of a little bit of a pain in the ass to draw and keep consistent with the style. So Barabbas is in the B section. Now, I stop and I look to you all. Chat, I could keep going. Do you want me to? I have other character designs. Do you still want me to keep going? Because these are ones that either are half-baked or too new that I don't know. Like, they're not, like, I don't know if they're going to be canon at this point. Yes? Oh, boy. All right, 1 second. Make a new folder. Okay. So I got this rat. B? Hang on. I gotta fucking show her off first. Shit. This is her. She is... She is my basically my rally knight. She is the... I cast, everyone gets a fucking buff within a 60-meter range of me, rat. Rat knight full of romantic thoughts. Yeah, she has a very over-romanticized idea of what being a knight is. And no one's telling her to stop because she's actually getting the job done. To the point where it's kind of obvious that the entire kingdom is using her. But she's not seeing it that way. She's clearly a situation of your talents are being wasted here. But people feed her platitudes for so long, she doesn't know that she's being played. Now, as for design, I don't hate it, but it could always use a little bit of improvement. That's why I'm gonna unfortunately have to put her in C tier. It's like just below the belt. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it could use a little improvement. Chat saying B. Holy shit. What do you think that I don't think? Grafton. Okay. This one was the concept of me trying to find some way to parse, like, fiction into Ravel in some way. This was clearly going to be a character who was meant to be for, absurd. I like this design, but at current standing, it doesn't feel like it belongs in a bout. Yeah, I agree. It is a very D-tier character. No, I'm in big agreement. It is a very D-tier design. Oh, Diane Day. Everyone always forgets this character, but the moment they see him, they fucking love him. Chat is saying S tier. Stomach mouth. Yeah, dude. Chat is saying S tier. Holy fuck. I can't believe it. I would not say S tier. However, I would say A tier because this character design is good, but holy fuck me, this looks like a pain in the ass to draw. If he has a stomach maw, I assume he's evil. You would think that. I don't... Here's the thing about all the characters in Bout. They're not necessarily good or evil. They're just they're just varied shades of gray. Until the scale is tipped based on the scenario around them. So no, I like to look at the character design and like the way these characters work together under the concept of like, okay, good or evil is not a factor here. Let's pretend like, instead of saying this character is good or this character is evil, let's pretend like we're putting them in a scenario where they're selectable characters in a roguelike game. Whose synergy is going to work with what? I basically look at these characters when it comes to morality like, okay, how do we Binding of Isaac synergize these items together? Oh, Gossamer. Chat. Do you like foxes? Do you like foxes with weird fucking, like, Skies of Arcadia designs? I would put Gossamer as a solid B, honestly. He's just I feel like he's just above the belt. He's just at the belt. He's not above or below. He's at the belt. Very middle of the road protagonist vibes. Oh, Vice. Sheep. Hang on, chat. Do you like your sheep, Devil? So this character, okay, chat, do you remember the post I made a couple of nights ago on Blue Sky where, I said that there was gonna be, like, a husky succubus woman I was working on? It's basically, like, it's this character and another character are basically the Mort and Osseo to their 9 lives. So these are the subordinate characters. I haven't designed the mastermind yet. I have the 2 subordinate characters, and this is one of them. I do like this design, but it looks like an absolute fucking pain in the ass to draw. I would put this in B. I feel like we're gonna have a lot of B's this time around. We're gonna have a lot of, like, middle-of-the-road designs pretty soon. B for bot. I'm driving a Mercedes-Benz. I like to come in my Mercedes-Benz. Fucking hate that. That video fucking sucks. I'm a bot. Driving a Mercedes-Benz. What's your name, kid? Mercedes-Benz. Hello, my name is Rousey. Driving a Mercedes-Benz. Can't believe I had to make this fucking image bigger. Dubs, what is this? Oh my god, why are people drawing fan art of my characters? I hate... What are you on about, man? Frog! Cool frog! Instantly made her so much cooler. Fucking Dubs out here redesigning my characters. Move Tallulah to S. I didn't draw this! Dubs with the fucking, with the side character fucking, like, kick-ass pull. Dude, like, not gonna lie, I drew the low-tier rat. I won't apologize. You don't have to. Like, if you want to draw a call, that's fine. Please, by all means, give me a reason to make her more fucking popular. Uh-oh. Oh, you meant Ratto! I thought you meant Call! I hate him! Ratto propaganda! Oh no. And now some of you are asking, Zito, where the fuck is this Ratto guy? Where did he come from? Check this shit out. Hang on, chat. Let me educate you on where he came from. And this is why I need you guys to please give me money so I can fund the Bout comic. Are you sure you... Alright, little man, are you sure you want to do this? I'm a cat. You're a rat. I think we both know where this is gonna... go. No, get out of here. What's wrong? What's wrong, Zito-kun? Could it be that you're craving my McRatos? Why did I say that? What is wrong with me? Moth Monster, you did this. I'm gonna fucking get you. Hey chat, you like hyena women? Is. What's her magic? She's literally the T-1000. If anything metal, like, she can basically just fucking turn any metal into liquid. If someone literally shot her point blank in the forehead with a gun, the bullet would just bounce off her or turn into water. Look at the anklets, dude. Can she turn the liquid back to metal? Yes. So effectively, she can literally like, if you had like a solid beam of like metal, she could grab you, like stuff you inside of the metal beam like liquid, and then let it solidify around you, like that kind of shit. I'm gonna be real, I like her design. I think it's a little too it's a little too crazy, so I think I actually am gonna have to stick her in C. She's not bad, she needs a little tweaking before I'm like, okay, yeah, no, I like this enough to want to consistently draw her. It's a little too busy. Just a wee bit too busy. I love Adha, dude. I love Adha so much. I love this worm. This is so... I love this design so fucking much. I love drawing worm. I love flathead worm. Would? That's okay, Moth Monster. I would too. You don't recall this worm? This was, I want to say, like, I fucking started, like, making a lot more, like, outrageous designs that I wanted to keep, like, midway into the year. So she's kinda newish. I love the fact that there are people who mistakenly draw Adha like she has boobs. That's flat. She's a worm. She's just pushing her chest out to make it look like she has boobs. That is just squish. There's nothing there. And yet I get like, Adha has gotten fan art like this. So if there's literal fucking cleavage, she's just pushing her flesh around to look like it just to get to you. She is doing that because she knows you like it. I love Adha. I'm going to put her in S tier. I want to draw her again as much as possible. How big is she again? Oh, son, you shouldn't have asked that. You, you may not like the results. You may like the results. Who knows? One moment. Let me find the source material. Here she is. Pretty big. Also, chat, remember, she's a flathead worm. What are bones to her? Size is an illusion in this fucking universe. I love her. It took me a second to realize that was a nose ring and not her eye. She doesn't have eyes. She's a worm. She doesn't have eyes. She can sense you through the blood in your body. Voss! This was such a cool design to experiment with. Vampire squid? Yes. This was actually meant to be a foil for Nine Lives. If Nine Lives was to have, like, its own, like, little rival character to deal with, this would be that character. Not enough cephalopod characters in general. There's a reason why I'm going to have to, unfortunately, put Voss in the, I'm going to have to put Voss in C tier, and it's not for the reason you think it is. Can anyone tell me why? Can anyone take a guess as to why I'm going to put Voss in C tier? Very complicated? No, in fact. I honest to God don't think Voss is complicated to draw. The rest of his fucking arms are covering his body, so I don't, like, have, like, a really good idea as to what his actual form is. It's the fact that his fucking, like, his gimmick covers most of his body, and that kind of feels a little shitty. It's just all webbing and tentacle. Yep. Was it hard for you to draw? My brother in Christ, I designed the character. What do you mean? Why would it be hard for me to draw if I designed him? All these characters are so hard to design, said the designer. Said the guy who has a wall of OCs. Guess what? I'm not going to be able to show you all of them either. Oh, God. Help me with this one. Oh, God. Silas. Oh, fuck. I am so fucking afraid for this one. Especially if we're gonna have... at some point, if people like this character so much, he's probably gonna end up in Valkart. Chat... I have to hire fucking 3 voice actors for this one. It's for the bit. It is for the bit. I know who to hire. This character's gonna cost me $400 fucking to put into Valkart. Why 3? Because I want each head to have a different voice. Because I want each head to be voiced by 3 of my co-hosts from The Unexpectables. Like, it's gonna be Mark, Bosco, and Connor. I'll let you decide which head is who. But now back to the design philosophy. Oh, get out of here, Silas. Back to the design aspect of it. I don't hate him, but his ability is literally going to be summoning armor. Like, he can conjure armor for people, which means that at some point, I'm going to have to redesign him. Like, he's going to have to go into C tier. Not because he's a bad design, but because I never fucking did that yet. So now I have to draw Silas in fucking heavy plate mail. That sounds like a fucking nightmare and a challenge. And I welcome it, but I have to fucking do it at some point. Oh, you are completely forgiven if you don't remember this one. I just wanted to draw a Baku, basically. I wanted a tapir, because tapirs are weird little guys, and I love weird little guys. Let me find him. Hang on, chat. Because again, you are 100% forgiven if you don't know what the fuck this is going on with this character. It was Wei Yi Han. Yeah. That's the name of the character. But here he is right here. Do you want a character who's all about dreams? That's this guy. Yeah, Rain, I'm going through character designs that I made in the previous year. And I'm going through all the shit that I'm like, this could use work, this is better, blah, 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 all that nonsense. Going now, have a good stream. Get out of here, teriyaki drinker. Get out of here. That's where you're like, alright, fuck this guy. Tapir? Fuck that shit. Get him out of here. Dream tapir. I had enough of this shit. Fuck this guy. This bozo. I didn't realize you made so many. Let me tell you a little secret, Rain. This isn't all of them. This is not all of them! I don't hate it, but it could use a redesign. I'm gonna stick him in C. Like, I'm gonna need to figure, like, I think I said something along the lines of, I'm gonna just make this character a nudist so I don't have to draw, like, clothing for him, and then I just went, no, I'm gonna have to draw clothing for this character at some point. Don't pretend to yourself like you're gonna fucking do that, Zito. You like the EP Jelly Lady? Unfortunately, she's not gonna be in this list. Astrid. Okay, I remember. I actually do have a horse character. Chat, I have a unicorn. I almost fucking forgot. Happy Year of the Horse. What's her spell? She summons literal fucking celestial bodies to throw at you from the sky. She is the meteor spell. I actually really like her design as is. I feel like she's actually like a B tier. Capricorn with the meteors. Yeah. She's probably one of my favorite characters out of this whole fucking list? No way. Can we find the one fucking Astrid fan? That's crazy. I'm serious, I like her. No, I'm sure you are. And I'm grateful you are. I'm glad that people find interest in more than one character for many different various reasons. Now you truly have built the wall where everyone gets fed. Again, I'm not even fucking done yet. That's the crazy part. Speaking of being fed. Alright, how many characters do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How about I finish these and then we'll go get dinner? I'll figure out dinner. Yeah. Alright, lightning round a little bit. Because we want to go get food. And then I'll be back and I'll either draw or play video games, because I got nowhere to fucking go tomorrow. Oh, this Dash needs a fucking upgrade so badly. I drew him in his casual outfit, and I also drew him in, like, his main outfit. I like the concept of the character for lore implications and shit. I don't like his design. He could be better. Especially when I tried to remake him from casual to, like, superhero form, it wasn't working. It wasn't working at all. So, for that purpose alone, I'm probably gonna put Dash in, like, fucking D tier. But this is the design I settled on at the towards the end of it. He's gotta get changed. There's a lot good about this design, but there's also a lot that just fucking sucks. It's the body type. It's the silhouette. I fucking don't like it. Like, it's cool if it was, like, in a cyberpunk setting, but, like, ugh, it needs work. It's not up to par with my standards. Gotta keep the big collar in some form. I'll have to just think about it. Needs work, Vinny. Oh! Okay, chat. Chat's gonna love Sylvester. Chat, it's him. Sylvester Danger. Sylvester Danger, aka the Clone Spell. Mingo. Oh god, the knees. Shut up, Scaly, it's a cartoon! I kind of love this design, although I won't lie to you. It's a good design, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to fucking draw. And for that reason alone, I think I'm gonna stick him in C tier. Like his headshot, it feels really good. Yeah, I think so too. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to keep this one, because this was a concept for the idea if Bout ever became like an actual like fucking like. There's a game design doc that I have to turn Bout into a roguelike, but it was like, what if God, it was like, what if Final Fantasy VI the roguelike? And she was gonna, and she's like Nike. She was gonna be the fucking like filler villain. But it shows how much I actually give a shit about her design because I actually forgot her name. Hang on. Karishma, right. Las Vegas Tiger shit. Big hat, hot pilgrim, hot naked pilgrim, big hat, sexual pilgrim overload. You love her design? I do too, I just don't know what the fuck to use her for outside of the video game design. Hot pilgrim eating corn. Hot men eating beans! I like her design, it's just that I'm just sitting here like, I have no fucking idea where to use her outside of, like, you know, the game idea, and who the fuck knows when that's ever gonna fucking happen. There was a period where I thought I wanted to sell her, but I'm like, no, I kind of want to keep the design, but again, it's more like, it's like with Tide, where it's like, people like this design, I just have no fucking idea where to put her. So I feel like that just makes her a solid C candidate. She's not D tier. I don't hate her design. I don't hate the concept of drawing her. I just have no fucking idea where she's supposed to go. She feels like a filler character, she feels like just extra filler for a fucking roguelike. Which, you know, kind of was the point. So, I guess by design it works, it's just, man, what do I do with you? Oh, Mara. Who likes kangaroos, chat? Do you like kangaroos? I like kangaroos. Do you like kangaroos? Do you like Metal Slug? That's Mara. What's her spell? She has the punch of the kinetic force of a fucking tank. Actually, no. Her punch has the kinetic force like a tank, but she can charge it. So imagine the force of a tank in a punch, but with charge. So she's Terry. You know what, Paradox? Sure. I will 100% allow the concept that Mara is literally just my Terry Bogard. I am okay with this. 100% okay with this. She is my no-nonsense Terry Bogard. I do like her design. So I think she might actually... No, you know what? I actually think she's an A. She's like A or B, and I can't tell. Oh, this is tough. She's like smack dab in the middle of A and B. What do you think, chat? A is fine? That's crazy. You think A is fine? A? Oh, boy. Alright. I'm only getting like 2 people telling me the answer, so at the same time, it's like a little bit of a skewed vote. Very high B? See? That's what I'm feeling too, honestly. Yeah, I don't see A, I see B. I honestly see B. CB. CB. Okay. We gotta move along. I gotta figure out dinner soon. Mariotto. Boxing Weasel. I don't hate this character's design, I just don't know where to put him. This is a very also filler character. Like, he's a good design, I didn't want to get rid of him, but I don't know where to put him. Hi, Young, what's good? I decided to be a little indulgent, and I said, you know what? I'm just gonna have a fucking stream where I yap about, like, my favorite designs I've made over the past year. What's good? I am putting together my tier list of fucking Blorbos that I made last year. Like, at least, like, in terms of, like, how I feel they are design-wise. We're slowly getting towards the end. We're like 5 characters away from finishing, and then I'm gonna stop, go eat dinner, and then when I come back, I'm gonna do a couple of more character design raffles, and then I'm gonna play video games. I might just play I might just play modded Balatro. You like the old boxer look? Yeah, I do too. It's just, again, like, this is just completely a design for the sake of it being a design. As much as I like it, I don't know where to put it in the story. I don't know where this character fits with everyone else. The funny card game? Yeah, but what if I told you the funny card game, but with even more funny, stupid shit? What if I told you there was a Silva Gunna mod that changes the music as you pick cards? I still have to download that one. Okay, so I don't know where this character needs to be, but I like the design. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to stick it in D tier. I don't want to get rid of this design. I actually like it. It's just, it's like, what do I do with you? What do I do? I don't want to get rid of you, but what the fuck do I do with you? Oh, chat! Evil deer. Evil big booba deer. Big booba deer, yes. I love her design. I love her design so much, and you know what? She actually has a story beat purpose. She is basically Barabbas's villain. She is a rival cultist, basically. The Booba has lore. Yes, the Booba has lore. So, that alone means that I'm going to stick her in B. I do like her design, yes, but, well, I don't know. Like, chat is obviously sitting here going like, oh, I really like her design. Yeah, I bet you fucking do. I do too. For that exact same fucking reason outside of the lore purposes. But does that mean she's A tier or B tier? I think she's B tier. I'm gonna be real. She's not bad, but she's not like the best. You think A? You think she's A tier dead ass? B for Boobot tier. Gad, thank you for your unbridled, unbiased opinion. Also, what are you up to, man? I'm just going through all my fucking weird little designs I made over the course of this year. Chat's saying A. Some people are saying A. Oh, fuck. Unboobist opinion. I don't like her for the tits. I have, you see, I have multiple fucking answers to that, but I choose to be nice. I have multiple ways I can make a joke about that, but I choose not to, because you know what? That's fair. I like her too outside of, you know, big Gahana Gahoogs, but is she really A tier? I mean, shit. I'm feeling B? Yeah. Okay, we gotta hurry up. We're almost done. Montgomery Bird. chat, did you ever think that in a cartoon about animal people that we would have a fucking mourning dove? Bird with rocket jets. Big bird. Kick-ass fighting bird with action missiles. He's also, like, a filler character. Like, I had him originally as an idea, a concept for one of the superheroes in Zebi. Unfortunately, he would actually be the one that kills Adha. He's the one who originally kills Adha. I feel like that might shift the idea of everyone's, like, you know, affinity for this character. But who knows? Now the question is, where do I put him? I don't mind him. I feel like he could probably use a little bit more tweaking, but I can lean towards B, but I honest to God feel like it's C. Like, maybe it just needs me, like to have more time just to draw him again. Like, he's not the worst design ever. I can bend the knee that he's pretty okay, but I just haven't had a chance to explore with him a lot more. So maybe that just means that he's stuck in B tier. He's a fixer-upper? That would mean I'd stick him in C at that point, then. I feel like that's C tier material. Yeah, no, that's C tier. Alright, we're almost done. We got 2 more. Oh, please! How could she be anything else other than S? Oh my god, how could she be anything else? She's everything everyone in this channel fucking likes. Check out all of Her Majesty. Remember when I said Auntie's Sisters has a good witch and a bad witch? Is she a good witch or a bad witch? I don't know, man. You tell me. She kind of feels like she's both. She kind of feels like she's both! She's the medium witch. Bro, there ain't nothing medium about this character! There ain't nothing medium about fucking Rachel! Big bitch! Thank you, Casey. She's extra medium. Thank you. So medium rare? Bro, S tier. That's a C or B for me? No. Fair enough. I know you don't like her, but hey. I don't know, Zito, your biases are showing. Yes, damn it! And then here's Argene. Chat, allow me to show you Argene's original design. That was Argene's original design. I don't mind reusing this elsewhere. I don't mind reusing this elsewhere. However, I don't think this is a problem either. She had a massive fucking shift. Puberty hit her like a truck. No, she just got a full-on fucking redesign. Puberty nothing, she became a literal different fucking person. Now, where would we put her? She's either... I feel like she's either A or B. She's like mid in between. She's like tipping A into low tier A. She's tipping high tier B into low tier A for me. Let her mesh both tiers together. Sai, you know the lore. Yeah, the gimmick about this character is that, she can fuse two things into one new thing, and only she can split them apart back to their original form. So she can literally fucking take two things, smash them together, and create a whole new creature, and then just leave them like that. Her magic is fusion, by way of literally clapping two things together and making it into one. I made a drawing of the entire like Argene Arbrand family photo, and I love this picture. I love this picture not only for the fact that Small Nyata, thank you for the resub. Happy New Year, Possum Man. Thank you for the 5 subs continual. Yeah, look at fucking Auntie and Rachel's face, and you tell me now, knowing that what her spell is, why they look like that. And then Palace over on the side, like, nah. No, I refuse. Yeah, she is smacking action figures together to create a new action figure. So now that begs the question, where do we put her? Again, I feel like she's high B tier. S. Amber, please. A at the very least. I'm torn between high B to low A. A is agreeable for me. No, I feel like... yeah, I'll stick to A, I guess. Whatever. I do love a lot of things about her. Okay, so that's everyone I have right now. However, I didn't account for the fact that there's, like, multiple other characters that I have that I didn't put on this list. Like, hold on. Let's see. I'm trying to remember who the other character is, and I'm like, oh, and then it was Barabbas. So, you know what? Surprise lightning round. We have 2 more characters at most. I gotta make a little box for them, but I have this one here, Magnolia. I literally only made her, like, in November. She is the sleep spell. Chat, that is not a dress. That is her skin. She is a jellyfish. Good grief, she's naked. Neurotoxin be damned. Yeah, but that is her neurotoxin. It's just, I touch you, you sleep now. Ow, what the fuck just hit me? Ow, what the fuck just pricked me? Ugh. Hang on a moment. I can fix this. Merge visible, copy. No, not merge visible, merge selected. Merge selected, copy. You wanna know what's also fun about her? Is that she's Tide's Royal Vizier. Now, where do we put her on the list? So it's like a royal advisor assistant? Yeah. She's basically like, even though Tide is the fucking princess, it's like she's the one who like knows how to keep the kingdom afloat, and Tide is aware of that, and she's like, dude, you gotta help me, please. So where do you guys feel about her? I feel like she's a B. I feel like Magnolia is a B at most. Only because, like, look at that fucking design. It's really good, but fuck me about wanting to draw all this. Slime? No, jellyfish. She is a, I believe she's a purple box jellyfish. And then chat, and then Pritha. That's your S tier. Squirtle. Absolute menace. Yep. What's her classification? Menace. This is the GG Menace character. I gotta draw a much better line art piece for her, because the scratchiness is fine for concept, but I gotta draw a better one for her. Okay, fine. You fucking animals, we'll do it. We'll make her S tier. When the tournament arc happens, she will be there. She will be, despite how Sakta works, she will be Sakta's worst fucking nightmare when it comes to fighting. She will somehow be like the Achilles heel to Sakta. Not because she's powerful, not because she's strong, but because he's an absolute, like, embarrassed little himbo, and she's a grabby, like, touchy-feely creature. He will lose virtually just because she constantly hugs on him. He doesn't know how to handle that. Holy shit, chat. How long did it take me to fucking talk about all this shit? Almost 4 hours?! Fuck me! Also, hi, Bracky. Welcome to the stream. You literally caught me just as we're about to go get food. But I am going to be back. I'm not done yet. I am 100% not finished yet. I am going to go grab some food, come back, do a couple of character design raffles, and then we're gonna switch to maybe Ballad Matro. What? Oh my god, did I just do that for real, unironically? Oh my god, I think I'm brain dead. Oh fuck. Oh no. Oh fuck. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god! That wasn't a bit. No, not that time! Chat, that was not a bit that time. Holy shit. Ah! Oh no! Okay, we'll be back later. Maybe I'll play modded Balatro, maybe Straff Tat, maybe more modded Binding of Isaac. I'm in a mod mood right now. I'm gonna go get some fucking food. I won't say we're going offline, but I will say we are going away for a little bit. So, once again, thank you all so much for stopping by and enjoying my content. You all fucking make doing this streaming shit actually, like, tolerable and fun. Thank you all so much for your bits, subs, follows, donations, all the shit that keeps me alive and lets me do more goof-ass shit. And thank you for staying here for as long as you possibly can, looking over all the fucking dumbass character designs I made. Again, it feels so narcissistic, but it always feels good when people are around and actually give a shit and want to see me make more things. I will send you guys off to elsewhere, but I'll be back, like, maybe in an hour, hour and a half from now, and we'll be back drawing. Let's see who's live I can send you to. Who's doing what right now? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna send you guys over to... You know what? I was just doing a fucking Let's Chat stream this entire time. I'm gonna send you over to someone who sounds way more tolerable than I ever will. I have a fucking shrill, loud Mike Wazowski-ass voice. This guy here, though, he sounds fucking great. You always want to, like, listen to him. He's gonna wax poetic at you. I'm sending you over to Red Claw. I'll be back in an hour. Why? Wait, that's not him. That's not him at all. That's Radclaw. Who the fuck is Radclaw? Red Claw. There, that's the right person. Okay, catch y'all later. Bye!